welcome to your mid-month April reading. We're going to be looking at the sun, moon, and rising signs of Scorpio. These energies can be reversed, meaning they can be energies that you see happening right now with you, or they could be happening around you with other people. If these energies do not resonate with you, stick around because there's something in the reading that you might need to hear. These messages are timeless, and if you're brought to this channel, this reading, there's something in it for you, whether you need it today or in the future. If this reading does not resonate with you, it just means I'm not picking up on your specific energy at the time. But if you would like the cards to resonate with you, because I do read at a higher vibration, and sometimes you might want to capitalize on some of those energies, then all you have to do is really focus in on raising your vibration, checking in with your emotions. If you want to understand how to do that in more detail, then I actually explained it in the What Are They Thinking About You video for April, which I'll have linked in the description box down below. Everything that I talk about is probably in the description box down below, so if you have any questions, then you can always look there. If you like this reading or you're entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. This way you get notified as soon as I post something new. At the end of this video, I'll be releasing trapped emotions of betrayal and abandonment for your sign, and I'll let you know what essential oils that you can use to maximize the energy for you and to help you move through some of the emotions if you have some stronger emotions going on. I'm not doing personal readings at this time, but I'll let you know when my schedule does open up. Okay, Scorpio, let's get started. All right, I'm only accepting the highest and best truth for the Scorpio collective. Highest and best good. Bringing forth the angels and spirit guides who can most accurately answer the question of what's happening in the energy of the Scorpio collective in mid-April. Now, Scorpio, one of the things I want to let you know is that these energies could be started already. They could be starting soon. They could go all the way into May. I'm not reading your horoscope, I'm reading the energy, and energy is fluid. And I'm not like a fortune teller, I read energy. That's what I do. So the energy can be playing out at any time. Also, it's timeless, so if you come back to this reading another time, say a year from now, it's timeless. It means that the messages are there for you, there's something in it, so you can go ahead and watch it again. It's fluid, it's not so rigid. Sometimes when other readers say, oh, your person's coming in, well, that person still has free will. There still is free will on the planet. God gave us that right to have free will. So things can change. Things change minute by minute. What I'm going to do is give you the energy and teach you that you can capitalize on the energy. And I'm going to show you how to work with oils and releasing emotions and those types of things so you can be in the vibration for the blessing. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to go ahead and lay out the whole thing so I can see the big picture, and then we'll go ahead and talk about it. It's very interesting because with the trapped emotions that you have, let's see, Capricorn, actually almost all of the signs except for Virgo so far, and I've done, let's see, 3, you'll be the fourth one, and then I saw that there were 2 other signs that need the same thing. So it looks like Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Cancer, Leo, and Gemini all have abandonment and betrayal in their heart from birth. So we'll talk about that and how to release that, but that was really interesting. It gave me something different. Hold on, let me make sure if this is supposed to be upside down. I don't generally read cards upside down unless Spirit tells me to, so in this case, they want me to. I'm hearing to read this one upside down as well. Okay, so there we go. Let's do this one. Oh, what's the bottom of the deck? Oh, wow. Nice, Scorpio. Good for you. You guys just came from really good energy, so I'm really excited to see where you're going. I know what you're asking for because they're showing me. So let's see. So what I was saying is I'm not like a fortune teller, so these energies can play out at any time. It's really, and sometimes if you're drawn to someone else's reading, like you look at a title and you're like, oh, I kind of want to watch that because that seems really interesting. It's probably your message. You might have that in your chart. If you don't know what other signs you have in your chart, you can, there's in the description box down below, there's actually a link, and it will tell you like your sun, your moon, your rising, and then your Mars and your Venus, and all of those things come into play. So you know, you never know. If you look at someone's title and you go, you know what, that really feels like I should watch that, you should watch it. All right, let's see what we got here for Scorpio. All right, can we get some messages in love? Because I see that's what you're asking about. You're asking about that, so let's make sure we get some love messages. What do we have? All right, ooh, nice. Ooh. Okay. One more. Okay, nice. I love that. That's beautiful. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab these. Ten of Pentacles on the bottom as being your overall energy is a beautiful card. I mean, it's literally abundance falling from the sky. You know, it's wonderful. I love to see that card. That's beautiful. All right. And 1, 2, and 3. Okay, let's get started. So you're coming from a period of time where you had lots of decisions to make, but they were good decisions. It was just like you felt really busy though. As you can see, what they're showing me right here is the water is just so wavy. It's just like there was just so much up, down, up, down, up, down. Where am I going? You felt like you were kind of dancing on your feet. Like there was just so much going on. And some of it was good and some of it was not so good. So you were coming from a period of just making lots of decisions. So in the manifestation stage, we make a lot of decisions. So that's kind of like where they're telling me that you were in the manifestation stage, is that you're in the decision-making stage, okay, which is step 1. So if you felt like you were making a bunch of decisions, it was what you're supposed to be doing at the time, okay? Now I do see that the energy that surrounds you right now is this can be a card of a trapped feeling. But the thing is that you're not really trapped, because you have, there's an opening right here, and those are loose bandages and loose gauze. So you can always walk out of the situation. You can always leave, and you can always say no. What they're saying though is that what's crossing over that, like this is how we do that, is a better energy. So when I see something that's a strong energy, like entrapment or something like that, but it's crossed over with a card like this, it means that there is happiness abound. You're just not seeing it in the way that would be best and beneficial for you, the most beneficial. So as you can see, yellow is always happiness. Whenever you see yellow in a card, it means happy. Blue means emotional happiness. There's lots of stability in here. There's gift giving. There's lots of beautiful things. The cups are full. Lots of wonderful things in this beautiful card. This is actually one of my favorite cards. Actually, I like a lot of them, but this is one of them. So to have it crossed over like that in this energy, that's, you know, that surrounds you at the time, it's good. It's actually good. It means that you can get out of whatever this feeling is, and it means that this feeling doesn't have to last. That is a Scorpio trapping themselves in their mind. So go ahead and get out of that mess, because what you're going to do is move forward into the planning stage. So you went from the decision stage to the planning stage. That's where you're at right now. And look at the progression. We have 2 going up to 3. So this is where you were, 2. You were in 2 card, and now you're going into 3 card. Now, anytime you see these are like, I see these as like the staff or staves of life, the staff of life. This person is, you can even think about it as they planted those things in the ground, and now they're like, okay, so now what? You know, this was decision 1, this was decision 2. I'm holding on to decision 3 right now. So what are we going to do? Where are we going to go with this? Okay. So that's kind of the energy that I'm feeling for you for that. I know that you're asking about a relationship or your love life, or can you bring that in? And you're hoping that, like, this sounds kind of weird, but multiple relationships. So it doesn't have to necessarily be love. You could be hoping for a Gemini, because that's the Gemini card. But, you're hoping for definitely some partnerships and some relationships of some sort. So if you're already in a romance relationship, you might be, because the reason why is because the card that I see right here is multiple people. So either you are super freaky Scorpio and you want multiple people. I'm kidding, but or this seems to me like you want to be surrounded with the energy of people, and you want the way that it feels when you got a lot of people, that almost like a party, like. Can I get multiple people around me, not just one, not just two. I think it's almost like you want to spread your wings and start to fly with more people in your life. That's cool. That's really neat. All right, so the energy that you're actually in, or you're going to be in, is this beautiful card of the Seven of Cups. This card shows that the person is grateful that they have everything that they need. So I guess what I'm feeling of this whole reading is that you have everything that you need and you feel like you have everything you need, but the only thing that you really want right now is more kind of connection and more relationship. So maybe you want to go like on a vacation where there's just more people around. Maybe you're just feeling kind of stuck inside and stuck, trapped in the COVID mentality where I can't go anywhere, I can't do anything. And, you really want to get out and travel and have fun and be open and all of these things is what I'm feeling very strongly. So maybe that's what the trapped feeling is. Maybe that's the decisions that you're trying to make. Can I plan to go on a vacation because I really want this connection? And whenever I leave and open myself up in that way, I really get connection. And I like that because I feel like you're really asking for that, because you're like, I have everything else. I have everything. I have the money to go. I have what I need. Can I do what I need to do? So if it's not a vacation that you're looking for, what you're saying is that you are open now and you want this connection and this relationship, where Scorpios have been super busy in the last couple of months, and there's just been so many things thrown at Scorpio that I feel like you're gonna feel more open, and you're gonna feel more like connecting with people, and you want this raining down of emotional lottery. So, and it seems to me like you want it in relationship. So then it's interesting, the card underneath that is like you're done with all of the working hard and all of the putting your head down, and you're done with that, and you really want to open up and be more free in this area. The people around you have been working hard too, because they're starting to look at like, I have it too, look at me, I got a lot of stuff too, look at me, your cups are full, but look at everything that I've done. And they're kind of looking, they're both sevens, so there's equalness in your relationship with the people around you right now. So whoever you're dealing with or you're thinking about, you guys are really equal. You guys both have everything, your ducks in a row, you're good to go. They have them planted and posted, in front so they can see it, and they're like, yeah, I did that, yeah, I did that. And you're like, yeah, I got this, yeah, I got this. And it's very equal energy, and that's pretty cool. Because I'll tell you who's looking for equal companionship right now is Capricorn. So if you have any Capricorns in your life, they're actually looking for this right here. So if you're looking for this too, they would benefit really well from Scorpio energy, because the people that Capricorns have been dealing with are they're takers, and Scorpio is not a taker. Scorpio is very, very precise about what they want, what they need. They make great decisions. So that would be a really good relationship, a Capricorn and a Scorpio, if you're thinking about doing that. Okay, so your overall outcome, this is the closest outcome that's coming to you, is the Page of Pentacles, which is a great card, because this means that your talent is going to shine. You're going to get money news. You're going to feel very auspicious. You already feel auspicious. Auspicious is like very successful, very lucky. You already feel that way. But, you could get that job offer that you've been looking for. Those of you who are looking for a job, it's coming through. But make sure you check all the details on it. Make sure it's what you want. Scorpio always check details, so I don't have to tell a Scorpio that. But let's just remind you, you will succeed and you will get reward. What I'm saying here is that most people, when they are given a gift from someone, they want me to read this card upside down. I don't generally read cards upside down because it is confusing to me, but they gave me the message right away about what I'm supposed to say. What I'm seeing is sometimes, let me show it to you this way. This means that you didn't see a gift coming in. But what they're telling me is that you're definitely going to see this gift. It's going to slap you in the face. You're going to know that the gift from God is from God and it's for you. You're going to feel this emotional lottery. There's going to be no doubt in your mind that that was from God. Okay, so that's awesome. Can I be Scorpio? That's awesome. I think I have a little bit of Scorpio in my chart. I'm not sure. I'd love to capitalize on that energy, right? Okay, so the next thing is your overall outcome is, you know, all that pain you've been dealing with or that you have dealt with and all that stuff that you've been working on, guess what? You dealt with it. Guess what? That's no longer affecting your life anymore. That's what they're telling me. They're telling me that you did it, you're done. That's what this was. They showed me that. You did it, you're done. That's a 10. Whenever you see a 10, that's it. But they pulled this card specifically because they wanted me to specifically say it in the way that I just did. Remember that pain that you just dealt with? Remember with all that heartache that you just dealt with? Remember with all that work that you just did on yourself? Guess what? You're done. Done, done, done. I'm so happy for you. Because then you can move into the energy of the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is beautiful because it's great news. It's communication, trust. You got a job offer twice in there, 2 pages. That could be job offers twice. Maybe you have 2 jobs coming in, one earlier and one later, or something of that sort. Definitely, again, they're saying check details, Scorpio, one more time. But this time, you could, those writers, if you're getting the energy of writing again, this would be good for you. It's also reminiscing chats. It's also this. So you were asking, can I get love? Can I get love? Can I get connected relationship? And what they're saying is yes. Now, for those of you who are looking for actual love, that wand right there is actually a phallic symbol. So somebody could be and that doesn't have to be a dude, okay? So dudes watching this, that's not like a dude's going to be bringing you their phallic symbol, okay? You might be offering your phallic symbol to someone. But anyway, no, I'm just kidding. But this just means that somebody's going to offer that, and it could be in a very sexual way if that's what you're looking for. If you're not looking for that, then it also means reminiscing chats. So it could be that somebody from your past life, or not your past life, but somebody from your past could be coming back and you guys are like, oh, remember when? And so that's really cool. It's definitely an expression of self. So if you're wanting to express yourself in this way, it's coming forward for you. So that's really awesome. Now, there's a couple of advice cards that we have. The first one that they want me to show you is that, and like I said, I don't generally read cards upside down, but this one generally upside means emotions are running high. And what they're telling me is that you're done with that. You did it. Oh my gosh, you did it right there. You did it. We're done with that. So we're done with that emotional, strong, crying, kind of crazy energy. That's gone for now. And we're going to be living in a lighter, freer, more fun energy. They're wanting you to have faith in the dream, have faith in the lover, have faith in the job, have faith in everything, because that's the card for you, is to have faith. All right. And if you have any fears, then it's time for you to work through those fears. But I'm feeling like if you did have any fears, they would be really kind of minuscule and non-important. So anything that comes up for you, if you're having fearful thoughts about a relationship, don't worry about it, because it's not going to last. It's just going to be a fleeting moment. Remember, emotions only last for 90 seconds if you don't attach a story to it. What that means is if you don't go, oh, what happened because, and I deserve that because. No, you just go, you know what? I'm feeling a little insecure right now, and I feel it, and it's gone. It's like that South Park episode where they're investing, and he gives them the money and at the bank, and the bank goes, and it's gone. It's like that, and it's gone. That's how you should feel with your emotions coming through. Now, embrace. So they're talking about this and the relationships that are coming in. Embrace. Through each other, you can find missing pieces. And I think that's what you want to do. You want that connection because you're feeling kind of like there's something missing right now. And they're saying also, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point in trying to change that which is beyond your control. Okay, well, we already dealt with some of that, so I don't think that's a strong energy. I think it's just like a reminder. Surrender. At times, we must surrender to the old before something new can enter in our lives. Let go, and it will all work out, which you did. So they're saying, like, what I'm feeling with this card for you is that you did do the surrendering, but if you feel any emotions that are coming through, it's not going to last long because this was upside down for you. So it's not going to be overwhelming you and taking over your life. That's just not what I'm feeling for that. So basically, remember to have acceptance for let it come, let it go, no big deal. Embrace the feeling and say, and it's gone. Okay. All right, so only time will tell. So just to have faith that this is all happening the way that it should. If you're waiting for something big like a job offer or a lover or something like that, everything takes time to line up perfectly for what the decisions that you made. You made decisions in the beginning. Like we just came from all that decisioning. So only time will tell if this is all good for you. And don't worry, because you're going to be checking details on all of this stuff. So even though you're asking for this, you're not going into it blindly. You're going into it very smart. So Scorpios are very intelligent. So you guys aren't, it's very interesting. Scorpio, oh, you got your own moon sign. That was interesting. Work through your fears. You got the Scorpio, is that right? Yep, new moon in Scorpio. Oh, we have a moon coming up in Scorpio, I think. On the 26th, if I'm correct. I think it's in Scorpio. So check out all that moon stuff because you got some stuff coming up for you. And that is, whenever it's in your sign, I really feel like it's easier. Sometimes it's harder. But I'm not feeling like that with you guys. I really feel like that you're going to be picking up on this moon energy. I really feel like you're going to be capitalizing on that energy. So if it's a new moon, I can't remember if it's a new moon or a full moon. I just know that it's coming. But the new moons is when we bring new things in. I have a feeling that we already had one because you made decisions. The full moon is when you start to see the illusions and see the light, and you get to see the job and you get to see all of this. I'm wondering if all of this is going to happen to you near the full moon. I'm thinking so, or the energy of the full moon. So make sure you capitalize on that, all right? If you don't know what to do with the moons, then just do some research on YouTube. Maybe I'll even put something in the description box. We'll see. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and talk about the essential oils that came up for you. The first one is oregano. So being that did come up, that means that we are attaching our thoughts to something. So we're not letting our emotions just pass through as quickly as we could. So if you want to gain control over that, then you can put oregano on the bottom of your feet. Put fractionated coconut oil on there because it is a hot oil, so it could, feel like a burning sensation for sure. And I'll put that in the description box down below together. You can also get it pre-diluted, so I could do that as well. You could diffuse this in the house. It's going to smell like you're making pizza, but it's awesome. And you could put this in a capsule and take it internally if you wanted to. It's great for your immune system, so if you're struggling with anything in that way, then you can use this oil. I would use it at least 3 times a day on the bottom of your feet for 30 days to help you work through So I'm wondering if this moon for you is going to be really powerful, because if you have the non-attachment oil, that makes me think that we might be attaching to some belief systems and some heartache when we just got done with it. Okay, so let's not go there. Now the next one that you're going to want to do is adaptive, and it comes in a full set. So I'll go ahead and make sure I don't have the pills here because they're in my kitchen, but it comes in a full set. So this, you roll it on your body. This you put in the diffuser, and then we also have capsules that you can take. This is going to help you for being more adaptable. Okay, if these two together would be really powerful defense for you if any of this stuff starts to come up again during that moon. I have a feeling that maybe this moon might be pretty strong for you because of the oils that they're suggesting for you are pretty extensive oils in that direction for what we're thinking of. A lot of people use these for anxious feelings, occasional anxious feelings, occasional mood issues. So it seems to me like you might be getting a little moody around that time, and hopefully you don't have, if you're a woman, you don't have your menstruation at that time as well. I tend to get mine at every moon situation that I'm going through. So yeah, let's go ahead and make sure that you guys get those. It's in the description box down below. And the last thing that we're going to do is release the trapped emotions. And here we go. Go ahead and sit back, and I want you to close your eyes, and we're going to invite Archangel Michael in to help us with the release of trapped emotions of abandonment and betrayal in your heart at birth, but we're going to do each of them separately. So let's go ahead and breathe in the abandonment. We're going to release that out of your heart. Breathe out. And this time I want you to think of something in your life that may be showing up right now that has to do with abandonment, how you're feeling. Make it really big inside of your body. Breathe in. And breathe out of your mouth and breathe that emotion out and take it out of your heart. Ready? Breathe out. And give that back to God. Say, God, I don't need that feeling anymore. I don't need that abandonment anymore. The next one that we're going to do is betrayal. So I want you to close your eyes. Think about betrayal. It's a betrayal at birth in your heart. Think about it in your heart. And I want you to focus in on your heart and breathe in. And release the betrayal out of your heart and breathe out. That happened at birth. And so we don't remember that, but it happened at birth. So you may have came into this lifetime with that, but I want you to think about a time in your life right now where there's betrayal. You've seen it popping up in your life. Breathe in. Breathe out, take it out of your heart, and give it back to God. Ready? Breathe out. Now, the thing with betrayal and abandonment is sometimes when the soul leaves heaven to come to earth, there can be a lot of emotions that happen in that time frame. So abandonment, being abandoned from God, betrayal, that you have to do this all over again, if it was a hard lifetime last time, or maybe you just had those in the lifetime before, and you said that you were going to come in and take care of it in this lifetime. And so that's my job. My job is to help you with that. It's what I guess I said I was going to come here for, is that I was going to be helping people release trapped emotions with the masses. So I'm here doing my portion. You do your portion. Now we have multiple times that these emotions have trapped inside of our body. So that you can understand, I've released over 1,300 emotions from myself. So that means that if you start feeling abandonment and betrayal, you can come back to this video at any time and close your eyes and release it with me. And close your eyes and release it with me and Archangel Michael and your angels and spirit guides that were here doing this with you today, and your higher self. So thank you so much, Scorpio, for coming in and sharing your time with me. I appreciate it. And I will link the video. If you liked this video and this reading, you're entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. This way you can get notified as soon as I post something new. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.